Welcome to the Influencer Affiliate Marketing Podcast with your hostess, Stacia Kennedy. And in this episode, I'm so excited to share with you how to connect with people. You know, I don't know if you guys ever read the book, How to Make Friends and Influence People. And in this interview, I'm excited to have Robert McCorkle, who has an awesome extension that helps people do exactly this. And this is a problem that I've had for a while now, where I've hit my 5,000 friend max list, and his extension has helped me basically kind of navigate this problem. And I'll share with you why that is a problem in the first place. But I want to introduce to you Robert McCorkle. By the way, this podcast is also sponsored by me, Stacia Kennedy, and the Influencer Affiliate Marketing mini course. So if you want to grab that and want to learn more, make sure to check the link in the description later. But welcome to the show, Robert.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So Robert is a developer. He's a family man. He's actually made $1 million in e-commerce through Amazon, but I will have him tell you a little bit more about himself as well. So Robert, tell us a little bit more about how you got started with this internet game.
Well, I started about a little over 4 years ago selling on Amazon, and I was in sales at Art Van Furniture, selling mattresses. I was a manager, and I just didn't like going to work for 12 hours a day. So I started selling on Amazon, and about 2 years into e-commerce, I had an extension developed for me personally because I wanted to save some time. And then I eventually, about 9 months later, I started selling it, and it sold. I had about 500 users. And then I came across Kim, who runs an extension group where she teaches people how to develop extensions and sell them and create passive income. And she interviewed me for my extension and helped me sell it. So I developed this. After that, I took some of the proceeds and went and started developing this Facebook extension because I saw a need for people who maxed out their friends list to get rid of the people that didn't engage on your post. So that's kind of where this led.
Exactly. So that's what happened to me. Oh, hold on a second. My connection, let's see, is wonking out. You guys, can you hear me? My connection was a little bad, I guess. Okay. So I think we're back. So yeah, that was my problem too. Like I kept hitting my Facebook 5,000 max, and I was like, I need to find a way to like delete people or like not that I don't even talk to them, or they're inactive. They're basically haven't been on Facebook forever either. And I was using an older extension, and I was talking to Kim, and Kim was like, oh my gosh, I have one of my students and one of my friends that I interviewed has the exact thing that you need. So that's when I came across your stuff, and I quickly signed up. I was like, I need that. So one of the things that I need it for is obviously, well, one, because we connect with people, and I want to help more people that are aligned with my offerings. So how do you, let's talk about that. So Robert, so you've been doing e-commerce, but you came across the same problem. Like what else, besides what about the people who are not at 5,000? Do you think that this is useful for people as well too?
Well, the extension does more than just remove inactive friends. It tells you who doesn't engage. Basically that's being inactive, but you can go to posts and add friends based on different countries. You can also mass message all your friends, either the people that you just added, or you can send out a mass message to all of the whole list. So once you've done that, and you've added a bunch of people that don't engage or don't engage with you, you can remove them and add more people, because Facebook only limits you to 5,000 friends. So it kind of it kind of saves time because it helps you run your Facebook profile. You know, like going to profiles and adding people takes time versus just reaching out to people and talking to them and creating relationships. So the Facebook extension helps you save time in that manner so you can spend more time creating relationships with people.
Exactly. I love it. So that's awesome. Actually, I need to figure, it's actually pretty simple. It's just that I was doing it manually. And I know actually a lot of people who do what we do, connect with people, prospect, whether you're in network marketing, direct sales, people are also kind of afraid, or they're not really sure how to use their Facebook profile for business. And this is one of the ways that you can do that is connect with people in groups, connect with people in different, I get tons of friend requests all the time. And when I add people, I look through people's, before I add them, actually, I try to see if they have something in common. And then I forget that I need to, I want to be more diligent at responding to those people and connecting with them like, hey, how did you, became friends, or, kind of looking at their profile and kind of responding into that manner. What is your advice on what kind of messages you should send people that doesn't sound like you're mass messaging people?
Well, the nice thing about being able to go to any profile page, even an ad, and add friends, you can target whatever niche you're in. So if you're in, let's say, fitness, you can go to someone like Jillian Michaels and you can add friends that are in the fitness niche. Or if you're, if you are in the financial world, you can go to Warren Buffett's posts and add people that like his posts, and then you can reach out to them and ask them. Well, you can look at their profile to begin with to see what they're interested in, but you can also reach out to them and message them and ask them, hey, say, thanks for connecting, and I offer this service. If you're interested in it, great. If not, no worries. So the adding the friend part, you can target. That's what I love about it, is you can target, you can drill down and target certain niches, whatever niche you're in.
That's powerful, you guys. That's amazing, because it's like, how do you get in front of more people? And you can connect to people. That's exactly what marketing is, putting the offers in front of the right people. But if you're mass messaging people that are not even interested in your service, that's when you get, blocked and spammed. What else? So you can unfriend people. So what is your schedule like, or what do you suggest for people? Do you something that I've been thinking about is like, okay, maybe I should go in and kind of do a filter once a month, and maybe on a weekly basis go in and respond, have it message people that I recently added. What is your advice on that?
It all depends on how you run your Facebook. Some people I know, they do posts, they get engagement, they do a lot of engagement on their feed. Some people just use their Facebook and just use Messenger. So it all depends on what you're doing. If you're looking to get engagement on your post, I would only recommend posting 4 to 5 times a week. And you want to engage for about an hour before you post. That way your post will be seen to more of your friends list. And do maybe like a curiosity post about your business, maybe once a week. You also want to post lifestyle posts, you want to add value posts, and you want to post like a motivational post. You want to do all those about once a week. If you're just using Facebook just to reach out to people, then you just create relationships through Messenger, versus trying to get engagement on the stuff that you post on your timeline. So it all depends on what you're doing, but the nice thing is you can target people that are in your specific niche, whether you're trying to get engagement or whether you just reach out to people in Messenger. So the tool, the Facebook extension works either way.
I love it. Right before I got on live here, I did like a bunch of, kind of engaged on some of my friends' profiles. So that definitely helps the algorithm push your stuff up. Maybe 10 minutes before you post something, you start or go live, start engaging and liking. That's really key, you guys. That's a good tip right there.
Okay.
Now, curiosity posts are great. Comment ladders. I did a post just yesterday. I'm giving away a free mini course called the Influencer Mini Course, and I asked people to post a GIF. I love GIFs, actually. They're my favorite. So what would your advice be on that? Like, okay, if I create some kind of like engagement or comment ladder, how does your extension help with those type of posts?
Well, I mean, if you're getting people that are commenting on your curiosity post, then you can either ask them to reach out to your messenger, or you can reach out to them. But that's great. Like on a curiosity post, when you get comment ladders like that, that's going to push your post into more people's feeds, because Facebook's going to see that as going viral. So that's great.
Thanks. All right. I actually really love the extension because, man, I had so many. I think probably deleted about 2,000 something people, and really needed to clean that up on a clean slate. And so, how do you like go to people's pages and you see, like, so if I go and find a fitness page, and do I like turn on the extension at some of these posts, or how does that work?
So what you'll do is bring up the engagement, and then you'll open up the extension, and you'll have two options. You can either just add friends, or we've added a feature where you can add mutual friends now.
Cool.
Because a lot of times Facebook will, if you add too many people that you don't have mutual friends with, then Facebook will start giving you pop-ups.
I like the mutual friend thing because, yeah, actually, when I look through my friend, when people try to add me, I don't really add them unless they have a lot more mutual friends, similar demographic. Awesome. So you have a group. Where can people find more information about this extension, and do they get training? What else do they get?
In the group, I have training videos on how to use the extension. And we also have a messenger chat group for all of the, we call them ninjas.
Ninjas.
Yeah, because the name of the extension is called the Social Blade.
That's right.
So we're all Facebook ninjas. And I also have a free ebook that I put together that teaches people how to get good engagement and how to get free traffic. So in the book, it talks a little bit more about what we've kind of touched on here.
Awesome. So, where can people get that?
I can send you a copy of that, and then you can hand it out if you want.
Awesome. Yeah, send it to me and I'll send it to you guys. If you want that free ebook, make sure to message below the Social Blade and I'll send it over to you. How did you come up with the name? I actually kind of almost got a little confused because there is the Social Blade that, checks for, YouTube like subscribers and all that stuff that I kind of use. I don't actually infrequently use, but I almost got confused there. How did you come up with the Social Blade?
I kind of came up with the images first, and then that's kind of what I named it. Also, when you use the extension and after it's done doing what it does, it has a sound that has two blades clinking together, which
I did hear that. I was actually almost a little scared. I was like, what happened?
Yeah. Just to let you know that the extension's working and it's done. So just a little add-on,
That's pretty cool. It was actually pretty cute. I just moved up here to Washington State, and my mom bought a new house, and all of the washer and dryer, the dishwasher, after it's done, it plays a little song. So that kind of that's cool. That's awesome. It's a little, and then it's done. So it's pretty simple. It's a Chrome extension, guys. It's called the Social Blade. The link will be in the description as well, staciakennedy.com/unfriend. I think it's really important to make sure that you have a clean slate. You have people who are engaging on your post. Otherwise, why have them on there? You know, obviously you might have your friends and your family and stuff, but if you're an online marketer, you're going to want to get in front of more people who are the right prospects for your brand or your company or whatever you're providing a service for. So this is actually more of a side job for you. You actually started off, did you start off in e-commerce? Tell me a little bit more about your background and what you do.
Well, I worked in restaurants for about 12 years, and my wife and I, we own some rental properties. I like the idea of passive income. You know, you do the work once and it doesn't take much to maintain it, and then you get paid every month. So I started looking at different businesses, and I was in sales at the time, and I came across a company called DSD, Dropship Domination. So I kind of started off on eBay, but then Amazon's a lot more lucrative. They have, you know, almost half of U.S. retail sales online. So it's just a good platform to sell on. And then, like I said, I had an extension developed for myself just to save myself some time, and ended up offering it in the Google Chrome store. And then, you know, I had some subscribers, so that was kind of cool. And here we are, you know, 4 or 5 months later into this project. And I think there was a need for this because, like you said, the one that you were using was broken.
Yeah.
And it does, I mean, going through your friends list and keeping track of people that, you know, a list of people that engage, or people that you just, you know, that have been on your friends list for a long time that you don't engage with anymore. It takes a lot of time, in my opinion. So having a way to automate that part, people don't know that when you remove dead weight on your friends list, Facebook will actually push your posts back into people's feeds, and you will get more engagement having a cleaner, tighter friends list.
Ah, that's good to know. It's kind of that reminds me of email marketing. So when you have more people who are engaging or opening your emails, the more that your percentage, your open rates kind of, you know, increase, obviously. So that's really good to know, because if you don't want to have people who never log into Facebook, never see your stuff, don't engage in your thing, in your posts. But now if you remove the dead weight, your post will be lifted in the algorithm. That's so awesome. I love that. Yeah, so you guys, what I hear from Robert is, you know, he started off doing like a lot of the people that I interview, you know, they've tried a lot of different things. I actually tried drop shipping on eBay too. And it was just, to me, it was too complicated for me. I mean, too much stuff to, like, you know, track, and I'm not a numbers person. I'm total, even though I'm Asian, guys, I'm not a numbers person. And then, you know, Amazon is definitely a lot more lucrative. And that's awesome. You're total entrepreneur, you know, find a problem, find the solution. That's what entrepreneurs do. Find a solution to a problem. He had a problem with, you know, and created something that helped him, but his business. So now you actually do Amazon full time. You've already made like $1 million. You help other people do that as well too.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. What else? What other tips do you have for people to help them make, you know, friends and influence people with Facebook?
I would say the more love you give on other people's posts, the more love you'll get back on your posts. So when you do post a curiosity post or a business post, you'll get a lot more engagement on it.
Awesome.
Other than that, I mean, reaching out to people in Messenger helps a lot, creating those relationships, and then just trying to find the people that connecting with that you think would be interested in your offer, not just anybody.
Yeah, you know, when I first started, and I actually know people who've made millions of dollars as well, just through connecting with people, building relationships through Messenger. So not spamming people, like really seeing, like, you know, learning more about other people, what they're into, how you can support them, networking with them. It's networking. Like when I go out to an event, I'm networking, you know, in person, take that same type of style and network with people. That's why it's called social networking, right? And I love the idea. Now, I'd like to actually segue before I let you go, because your time is super valuable. I hear that you wanted more passive income, and that's the thing about being an affiliate marketing influencer. What I love about it is that it's other, I'm promoting your product, I'm promoting a lot of other people's products as well, and I'm excited to do that, and people, positioning yourself as the go-to expert. And so you have multiple streams of income. Not only do you have income that you're making through Amazon, now you're making it through Chrome extensions. And that's another thing. If you guys didn't see my interview with Kim, she teaches people how to actually leverage their Chrome extension or creating these small type of products and create passive income. How did you it sounds like in the beginning it was just because you wanted to create something that helped you fix that problem. How did it lead into, oh my gosh, I think I can make this into an actual business and create passive income through creating this extension?
So most of my success has been in e-commerce. I've tried some affiliate marketing and it hasn't really worked out that well for me. So I wanted to create a product that would sell itself and that other affiliate marketers would be easy for them to sell. And I kind of felt like, because I'm adding another 5 or 6 features to this extension because I want to make it worth way more than what we charge monthly. So I just wanted to offer a product that had way more value than what we were charging, and I wanted other people to be able to promote it and get sales easily. So on top of the features solving problems, I also wanted the business side of it to be easy for people to promote.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the way to go, you guys. So I'm excited about it. If you guys have any more questions about this Chrome extension or, want to get a hold of Robert, his information will be in the description as well. Do you have any last words for people who are watching this interview that might be, confused or not really sure what to do when promoting their business on Facebook?
Just be yourself. And be sincere and genuine. That's really all I could say.
Awesome. That's great advice. People always tell me that that's what they get when they meet me. Genuine advice, and you got it here right now. So thanks again for watching, you guys. Well, you know what I always say at the end of these videos, much love and aloha. We'll see you guys on the next interview.